Hello, I'm Andy, and this is your monthly horoscope. You hold on a minute. We're having we're having Chinese New Year celebrations here. Everybody's burning crackers to show the devils out of the door. That's what they're trying to do. So excuse the background noise. This is a monthly horoscope for February 2022, and it is specially for you coming from Cancer. Before I begin, I'd like to show you my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially looking at your palms. Your palms belong to your soul. There are all these lines and signs and the magic there are not for nothing. And so you'll have a lot of information which I will get from your palms. Astrologers who don't know palmistry can only tell you half the story because yesterday 350 over 1,000 babies were born. Yes, go to the internet and you'll know. And they all the 350,000 babies can't have the same scope in life, the same fate, the same destiny. Their palms will be different. That's what it all is about. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. It's a system which I will teach you. Life is a system. Get into the system and you'll do fantastically well. Become famous, lucky, and happy. And I'll teach you how to activate the energy of a powerful energy you already have, which is your soul. That soul is the one that's the driving force between you and your planets. And through the palm, there's a coordination the soul does for you. We'll talk a lot about that later on. Your monthly horoscope for February 2022. The first 15 days of February for you coming from Cancer, they are going to be not lucky at all. And so, what can you do? Well, lie low in every department of life. Well, let me advise you what you can do in the first 15 days and what you can't. Where the job is concerned, be careful, it is not steady at all. And if you're looking for one, don't be too fussy. Get into the stream and get a job and then work your way in or out of it later on. If you already have a job, it's going to be very trying and very unhappy in the first 15 days of February. So don't do things of argumentative, don't be argumentative. And make sure, tell yourself to form or be part of a team rather than wanting to stand out on your own. You will attract a lot of blame. If you have a business, it's going to be a lot of bad luck in the sense that if you do anything unexpected, it'll lash back at you. Past problems will also catch up with you, especially financial problems. And in your business area, if you have partnerships, they are going to be at very strained and very difficult. So, an unhappy period of 15 days of February in business. Regarding your finances, it's a time when you have to hold on to your money in the first 15 days rather than give it up to form investments or to form any kind of enlargement or expansion to your business. Don't do that. If you have a romance in the first 15 days, it's going to be very tough. Unexpected quarrels, arguments, bringing up past problems to be discussed, becoming very rebellious, and the worst of all, showing a bad temper. Don't allow anything like that to happen if you already have a romance. If you find a new romance, it's going to be not a very good one in the sense that it's going to be chaotic in this first 15 days of February. So don't give your heart very quickly away. Have a trial period, just knowing the person and see what happens for the first 15 days. Nothing very good is going to happen. And after that, your marriage areas. So your marriage areas are going to be tested in the first 15 days. So don't be silly to bring up and play the blame game. Tell yourself to be silent and accept what's being said and wait for later on, maybe the end of the month, to try your luck to make things better. Because the marriage can easily go into a depressive state if you coming from Cancer, if you somehow want to dominate or to be too pushy. Regarding your health areas are going to be under stress in the first 15 days of February. It can be due to financial, job, business areas. It could be due to pressure in romance or marriage, or it could be the health itself. You coming from Cancer, I'm worried that your knees and your ankles may have problems, either through injury, falling down, or either through rheumatism, or either through too much uric acid. And I'm also worried. If you're a lady listening to me, then gynecology problems to the womb and the breast and the ovaries are also seen. If you're a man, then you got to blood test your prostate gland. That would be good for you. Now, regarding lotteries, I'm going to talk to you about lotteries now. I will talk about the last 13 days of February later on. So, regarding lotteries, I've done some homework for you. And I'm going to play lotteries where the ceiling is to choose 5 or 6 or 7 numbers out of a total of 70. So, let's play that kind of lottery. I've done some homework. And I've got a series of numbers for you coming from Cancer. From Cancer, that's right. And so, the first set of numbers, according to my calculation, they are the number 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, and 70. The next set of numbers, this is a strange month, I can tell you, because in this month, planets are whizzing around. And the second set of numbers I've chosen for you, I'm going to go for the number 4 planet, which will give you the number 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 67, and that's it. And the last set of numbers from the third planet is also a strange planet. And so it'll give you I'll call that the number 6 planet. And the number 6 planet will give you the number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, and 69. Some of these numbers I gave you are not really totally the best for people in Cancer, but every month there can be other planets controlling it. So we use the planets, or you use the numbers from the planets that are controlling it anyway. So that's why. Now regarding your lucky ages. So I've chosen a set of ages for you from Cancer who can be extremely lucky. And in the whole month of February, these apply to the whole month of February. All these energies apply to the whole month of February. I'm choosing these ages. If you happen to be the ages of 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, and that's where we end. And I'm going to choose a very powerful planet sitting in the first 15 days of February, which is not totally the best in Cancer, but we have to respect that energy. So I'm going to go and choose these numbers from you. I'll call this planet the number 4 planet. And from the number 4 planet, I'll get the number 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, and 67. And there's another number as well, another planet as well, which is not the best, but very powerfully placed here. And from there, I will get the numbers. I get the numbers. The number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, and 69. So these are the 3 sets of planets which I've got these numbers from. What do you do with these numbers? Well, if you see me for a 90-minute session, I will show you what to do with these numbers. It's a kind of a ritual. It's kind of a way that we use these numbers. In the meantime, you use your own bit of imagination and see how you can use these numbers. And your lucky colors I'm going to choose for the whole month of February. You're coming from Cancer. Again, the colors are a bit strange. The color turquoise, which may not be the best for you, seems to be very highlighted in the month of February. So I will say wear once in a while turquoise and see what happens. It may bring unexpected good meetings and good luck for you. And the other color I like, which is more stable, would be brown. Wear plenty of brown as well. It will connect to some great planets for you and give you the luck in any area of your life. To go to the casino, your lucky days to go to the casino. Firstly, I will choose Mondays. They are going to be a very exciting days. And they also jive with some of your best planets in Cancer. But being a strange month, I'm going to say the next one will be Friday, which belongs to some planets not exactly most comfortable in Cancer, but they are very powerful in the month of February. So sometimes you got to go against the wave. So Fridays, try your luck as well and wear your good colors on these Mondays and Fridays, and you will see some good luck come your way. Regarding your ages, so I'm going to give you a set of ages. If I have not given to you already, sometimes I do get confused, but I'll give you a set of ages. Okay, now this set of ages, the most highlighted, if you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79 or 88, you're going to be one very, very lucky person. And so try your luck in any area of life, the business, the job, the lotteries, the romance, the meeting people, and everything. You will have an extra age. So these are the special ages. Now let's talk of your last 13 days of February. Regarding job, now you're getting very lucky in the last 13 days of February. From the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, the energies are slowly turning for the better. So where your job is concerned, the last 13 days of February may be good if you want to apply for jobs for making a change in your life or to get a pleasant surprise in the job you already have so that you can talk to your bosses and perhaps a promotion or more status may be in order. Where business is concerned, now the energy picks up for you in the last 13 days of February. And this last 13 days of February gives you that extra acumen, that talent in business to make the right decisions and to make that good connection with good people who can form partnerships or help you in business. Regarding general finances, there will be an improvement in the last 13 days. Step by step, day by day, you'll find the consolidation working, the safety nets working. So this is the time where you can speak to your bank manager, perhaps to give you that loan that you want to expand with. And the last 13 days, if you find a romance, it's going to be a much more pleasant one. And it's going to be a much more supportive one. And it's going to be more exciting as well. So keep your options open if you don't have a romance yet and wait for the last 13 days of February. I see the planets of love and adventure are all there. You may even meet somebody on the internet because it says from other countries as well. And if you already have a romance, it's going to have a lot of improvement compared to the first 15 days. Solutions are found, togetherness begins, a bonding starts. If you are married, you are definitely going to have a much better settled period in the last 13 days of February. Understanding and togetherness will grow and grow. After a very turbulent first 15 days of February, there will be a growth and a bonding again in the last 13 days. So don't do too much damage in the first 15 days by backing off. And no harm backing off to give your other marriage partner something to blow the hot steam about. Nothing wrong with that. And so all this information which I give you, to go to casinos during the whole 15 days. I like your Mondays, I like your Fridays. So go to casinos on those days. It's the same for the last 13 days. If I may add one more in the last 13 days, I also like your Thursdays very much. So add Thursdays as a preference to go to casinos and buying the stock market counters, buying the currency, the forex, the Bitcoin, getting into the money exchange area of prediction. Your lucky days will be also Mondays and Fridays and Thursdays. So wait for those days to make up your mind. So these are the things I can tell you regarding the monthly horoscope for February 2022. There's a lot to go for you in Cancer. You have a spirit which wants some direction because people in Cancer can be very undecided, very moody, and very changeable. That's because the spirit doesn't find an anchor yet. So, how do you find it an anchor? Well, during this 90-minute session, I'll give you a lot of information on how to find that anchor. Most importantly, I will show you how to connect with your soul. When you do that, something very special happens with you. Your aura starts to shine. Your third eye comes forward. Right now, it's in the back of your head, doing nothing, waiting for that old age in the 50s and 60s. And we can accelerate that energy. And I'll show you with all your colors and gemstones and direction energies and so many other energies how to bond with the soul through that. It's very important to harmonize with your soul. That's when your palms start to change. Yes, palms change all the time, for better or for worse. And you can bond with your soul and harmonize with your soul. The good marks will start here. And a palmist will say, wow, you're doing something lucky, or you're being protected, or you've got something good coming for you. So all that I will do for you in the 90-minute session. In the meantime, I wish you a good month of February, and I hope to see you one day. Because Cancer people can make some good things happen for themselves in 2022 if you only knew how to capture the energies of the right planets and avoid the energy of the wrong planets. So here's my email again. Send me this email and spend USD $50 to experience a 90-minute session. All my clients say they are left surprised that there's so much energy I give them and so many much ways of how to do a betterment in their life. We'll talk more about that one day when I meet you. I can do it on WhatsApp, on Skype, or on Zoom. In the meantime, I wish you a good month of February. Thank you. Goodbye.